Welcome to Wet Willie!
Hey, it's Bowen. We're here at Papa. Oh, we're actually here at Papa, and we're going to try talking through a A-Division entry and see how disastrous this turns out to be. First game of the entry is Whitewater, and you'll notice that the game has been set pretty tough. The blue rubbers mean it's going to be extra bouncy. The outlane post on the right is as high as it can go, and there's nothing between the bumper there to save you. What I like to play for in this game, seeing as how I haven't played any Whitewater yet, is to get into the Whirlpool challenge, start that off, get a little bit of points going, and then see what's going from there. What I'm really trying to judge at the same time is the bounciness of the flippers, the tightness of the tilt, anything I'm going to find out about this game while playing it. The first task is to miss. Wow, what a terrible shot that was. First task is to shoot the Whirlpool, the Insanity Falls ramp. This kickout's going to be brutal. Let's see if we can handle it. Oh, look at that. Good handle. All right, this is a much later shot than I thought it was. There we go. And now we're going to let it roll over and try to plunge it, pop it back into No Way Out. Whirlpool is lit now for Whirlpool Challenge. And this is a 2-ball multi-ball with increasingly valued shots for the Whirlpool. Seeing as how I was able to handle that kickout first, I'm going to try to get as much points as I can out of this mode by continuing to shoot Whirlpools. The other choice in the round would be to play for rafts to increase the value of the main multi-ball. But I think that playing for Whirlpool points is the way to go here. First Whirlpool is 5 million, and it's going to kick out from Lost Mine. That's a tough kick out. And you really need to handle the kick out and deal with that ball before the other ball comes out, or you end up in a trouble situation like I am right now. Fortunately there, got the second kickback, but I'm not in control of these balls right now. There's a good separation and a bad handling of it, but I got the kickback lid. Both balls in a No Way Out, sweetness. This should be good for a 7 and a 9. And see if I can do a better job of handling that kick out. I'm trying to trap it right against the wall here, quickly. Get a letter, pop it back in there, that was perfect. And this one's fine there. We'll leave it there for the time being. Now backhand it in while the other ball is in play. That's a 13. Here comes the kick out again. Not so bad there. Could have done better with that. There's a bonus of 20 million for completing 6 shots, and we just picked that up. If you can complete another 6 shots, it's 40 million bonus. But meanwhile, each shot is another 17. The next shot will be 19. I don't know where the kick out is right now. There it is. So we're handling this pretty well right now. Bad return there. Good tap up to get control of that ball. We're going to cash in the 19 before we shoot the other ball into No Way Out. 21. Good points so far here. That was a terrible shot. And I don't know where that ball's going to come back, but I'm going to carry him there, and we're in trouble again. I was fortunate to get out of trouble earlier. And that trouble save is going to give me a lot of points as well. Very lucky to escape those 2 potential drains, one at the beginning of the multi-ball and one there. Next shot will be 27 plus the 40 million bonus. And oh, the kickout's a little harder there than expected, and oh, it killed me. That was a disappointing kickout. But 177 for the multi-ball. Pretty sweet points. I still am not sure how to handle that right there, and I'd lost me the ball. Returning off of Insanity Falls to left flipper. My usual play is to backhand it directly in a No Way Out, but that did not work there. Decent ball 1. I'm going to start this ball again by shooting Whirlpool, and Man Overboard will be lit. Boulder Garden will be worth 20 million. And there's a question of whether it would be actually useful to to cash that in, but I think it's worth the points to try for it. The reason not to aim for it is the danger of then losing the ball out of the bumpers and draining down the right out lane. But I need to shoot that shot anyway to advance raft. I'm going to get the advanced raft as well as the 20 million by taking that shot. And now I just have to pray that I get that ball out. And it worked out. The other thing I need to work towards is the main multi-ball, which is worth a lot of points. You complete that by getting light lock 3 times. And unfortunately, you really don't have much control over when and how it works. Ideally, you want to graze those targets while you're going through into no way out. Wow, that's a fast return there. But there are other ways. And one way is to try to backhand the target or just deliberately aim for those targets. Right now I'm trying to get around Insanity Falls. I'm going to try to backhand the lock target here. And that worked out pretty well too. If I can figure out how to backhand that shot, the multi-ball will be very successful if I ever do get around to it. Extra ball is unfortunately worth nothing, but it does give you one more reward with the next one being advanced raft. So here I have a couple of options. One option is to backhand it in no way out again. The other option is to try and cash in that lock target, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to aim for the lock target and then pray that it bangs off here and returns to the right flipper. But basically when this happens, you have to be ready and waiting for the ball to come back to you. And wow, it didn't register. So I had a nice square hit on the lock target that didn't register, but it worked out there. So it's not a big issue, but I hit the lock target pretty square and it just did nothing. So the right one. So I'm not going to ask to catch in the game because it's going all right. But. Okay. So things are going pretty well here. I've got the second lock lit now. No, I'm sorry. I don't have the second lock lit now. Okay, I like the second lock. I'll need to hit that lock target there. But I've also set myself up for an easy advanced raft bonus. By shooting the spine chiller before that lock, I cashed in the 8 million raft, and now I'm about to cash in the 10 million raft. So there's the cash in, and the other advantage of rafts, besides the points, is the value of the jackpot in multi-ball is determined by how many rafts you got. There's the second lock, and there's the third lock. Oh, that was fortunate. Okay, now we get to really think about what we want to do with that. There's 2 locks. Now there's a couple options here. The fact is that this is qualifying, and the goal of qualifying is to get a decent score in all the games. I'm not trying for a blowaway score, and I'm not trying for the billion-point bonus that Roy Wills was able to pull off. The risky play would be to try and light 5x playfield and then cash that in. The unrisky play is to start multi-ball right now and play that out for as many points as I can get. The disappointment with the multi-ball is if you don't make these jackpot shots off the bats. Here we go. We got to make these 3 jackpots. They'll be 20, 40, 60. And that value, whatever I get out of this, will be the jackpot value for the rest of the multi-ball. So that's important. That's even more important. That's critical. Oh yeah, now we go nuts on 60s as much as we can. A little bit of a bad carom, and I need to get balls under control here if I want to get any more 60s out of this. That was terrible. Very bad. Unfortunate, really, but oh well, so it goes. So everything was set up there, and then it just didn't get cashed in the way it ought to. I'm not sure what the settings are on this game for second multi-ball. Maybe give me 5 million for that on tournament play. The normal settings for Whitewater are that's terrible. That was just poor. You get control here. Alright, so we got an interesting decision to make now. What I'd like to do on this ball, it's a solid score, but not a great score yet. Let's get myself back into Whirlpool Challenge, which is where I picked up 180 million earlier. To do that, I need to start the 5X. And you'll notice I really don't have much going during 5X. So what I'm going to try to do is make spine chillers repeatedly. It looked like spine chiller earlier was really fast, so I'm not sure this is going to work out anyway. But the other choice is to try and shoot it through Boomerang Bend. And that shot is really challenging. I don't recommend it. So I'm going to just try to shoot spine chillers here. And if I happen to pull up some light lock... Oh, come on, give me that spine chiller points there. Okay. If I happen to pull off some lock targets, it's going to help me get to a possibility of a second multi-ball. Just the worst 5X playfield you ever did see. But my objective is now to get back into Whirlpool. Oh, just bad shot there to no way out of all things. And that's put me in danger and down. Ah, crap. Well, it could have been a better game, but it's 400 million roughly, 380. It's not bad, it's not great. That's okay. And we'll see how the next game goes.